Hi ladies. Sorry I'm not there today. I'm at a textbook adoption event that they do for the district where teachers have to go and choose the textbooks that they'll use for the upcoming years, so that's where I am. But I wanted to leave you a video introducing what not introducing, it's what we're working on from before Christmas, but we really need to wrap up our Shakespeare project. And I know you guys have worked really hard on your script and on getting all of that set up, so I do want to give you an opportunity to present that play. So the plan is to work on the play for the next 3 class periods and then present it next Friday to one of Miss Rankin's theater classes. They're going to be critiquing your performance based on what they've been learning in class. So we have a short amount of time to get the play set up. So I've given you some goals and some time limits today on what you should be working on. Okay? So if you look on your agenda, the first thing that you're going to be doing is finishing up your stage notebook. Now, a lot of you turned in what you already had before Christmas break. You should have. And if you did some substantial work, I left you some feedback. But what we're going to do today is give you some time to wrap that up. So for the first 10 minutes of class, I want you to go into that assignment and review what your individual written component is, okay? I need a page of writing from every single one of you. For the actors, you're doing character analysis, so that's like a paragraph explaining character traits, conflicts, and also motivations, okay? So if you talk about those 3 things within a 1-page essay, you should be good. For playwrights, you need 1 page explaining how the themes in the play that you have written mirror the themes in Romeo and Juliet. Okay. For costume designers, you need to talk about the designs that you made, how they align to what you believe the character traits are, and how they contribute to the play. Set designers, you're also writing about sort of the timeline of the play and what you've been putting together as far as backgrounds and props, and how those decisions will contribute to the effectiveness of the play. Did I leave anybody out? Director. Okay. Director needs the prologue. Remember that your prologue needs to introduce the major themes of the play. You're setting the scene. But I would also like some writing from you explaining how you wrote that prologue and what impact you believe it will have on the play. Okay. So after you take 10 minutes to review what you need to do, take an additional 10 minutes to share any resources that you need to share with each other. Do you need to send the script to each other? Do you need to see the set designs that your classmates have come up with, costumes, etc.? Then Ms. Trejo is going to time you 30 minutes of individual silent writing time. In those 30 minutes, I need you to complete the 1-page analysis that's due as part of your stage notebook. That's really the one thing that I need to see for that assignment, and it's the first major assignment of the 9 weeks, so you need to make sure that you turn that in. Otherwise, I mean, everybody's starting with a 0 because we're starting fresh, but you don't want that to be like a 0 when you already have nothing to build on. This should be 100, and it's going to start you off really strong in the new 9 weeks. Okay, so that's 30 minutes of silent writing time, and please do submit what you have at the end of that 30 minutes. Okay. Next, you should have about 40 minutes left in class, so I want you to start rehearsals. And here's my suggestion for that. First, do a table read. Before you start getting up and moving around the room, the actors should sit around one table, and the rest of the class should just kind of do a fishbowl, sit around them and watch them as they read through the whole script. Okay, just so we can see how long that's going to take. Set designers, you want to think about what props are included, and just so that we get a feel for how the play is running. Once you do that table read, then you can start actually moving about the space. You can practice interacting with each other. That's really the hardest part, is learning how to do it in motion, like where are you entering from, where are you exiting, who's interacting with who. So that'll be the last thing that you should be working on today in class. Okay, so when I see you on Monday, we'll jump into rehearsal, and I'm going to want to see the progress that you've made. Hopefully you will have run it through about 2 times, so it should feel a little more comfortable by the time I see you on Monday. Okay, what else? I think that's it. Okay, so please just stay on task today. Don't get too chaotic. I know that we're rehearsing. It can get a little bit loud, but just keep it, reasonable. And I will see you later. Okay.